Hey everybody, insuffy here again with yet another video for you, and today we are doing more OP11. Shocker! But we're doing more OP11, and I'm super excited to see if we can get anything crazier than our last video. We didn't get anything too crazy, but I had a couple really good time looking at the hits that we got and the SRs that we got, so I'm excited to get into this and open up some more. I do have some extra bonus content for you today, and today we're going to open a couple packs of Journey together. I had them sitting around, saw them at a shop a few weeks ago, grabbed a couple packs, and you know me, I just like to throw in a little extra bonus content or show you something unique or different. I still have that ship I need to build too, and I'm going to build it on my vacation. With that said, real quick, if you don't mind, if you're watching this video now, I'm on vacation because I pre-recorded it and set it to, launch when I was on vacay. So I'll be back in, by the time you're watching this, it'll be like a few days before I'm back. Just the pricing is going to be off a little bit because, I'm going to be posting prices probably like, 5, 6, 7 days in advance. So they may have changed because it's a new set, and they probably did by now. So if the prices you're seeing on screen are a little off, just give me some grace, please, because it's, I usually try to, do the video the day before I post it, so the pricing's pretty accurate to where it's at. So you might see a little difference there. With that said, let's get into this. I'm going to do my little bonus of Journey together for a little Pokemon action, and then we're going to get into a whole booster box of OP11, a double pack, and 2 blisters that I have hiding back there as well. So I have random Pokemon stuff. You can see I paid $9 for these. Nothing cheap in Pokemon, man. $9 for a pack is like crazy to me. I mean, it is nuts. I mean, these blisters, the retail I got those at was, at $4.49 at Target, I think. So $9 is, over twice the price. And what's weird about Pokemon to me is I don't tend to see like twice the value in pricing to really make sense of that. It's just the popularity driving it. So okie dokie. If there's anybody who wants to scan that, there you go. And then let's see what we got. I don't really know anything about Journey Together. I haven't seen any of it. I don't play it. I don't really collect it, but I just thought it would be fun to kind of go through some cards here, and you can see my reactions to them. Purely on. Okay, it's a cat. I mean, they're all animals pretty much, right? Professor's Research, or Pokemon. I'm not making fun of Pokemon. I like Pokemon. I grew up on Pokemon. If you saw my, slab opening, I had some Pokemon slabs that I did. What's really weird about Pokemon cards is the difference in thickness. They're so thin. It's like thin as a piece of paper. And One Piece, I like the thickness of One Piece. Some people don't like it, but they feel sturdy to me. They feel like they'll last longer. I don't know. Could be in my head. That's just how it feels. Looks like it's just a regular holo. I know a little bit of what to look for in terms of like the holos and stuff, but I don't know what Pokemon I'm looking for, what type of cards. What did I get here? I got something shiny. This has got a 2-star. It's an illustration. Rare, it looks like, if I'm remembering correctly. Bellabot EX. Okay. All right, Bellabot, thanks for coming in and hanging out with us today. I don't know if that's anything special. I don't think so, off the top of my head. I feel like Pokemon is even scarier opening with scissors because they are so thin. I could see cutting through them and not even realizing that you're cutting through them. Which makes it a little nervous-wracking. Mr. Mime. Spriggerado, whatever that was. Grandpa, sounds like Grandpa, and he's old too. Oh, so is that like the play on words? Is that what he's supposed to be, like an old Pokemon? Weezing, I remember you from back in the day, one of the original 150. Ruffian, Cincino, a cute little guy. Cintret, okay, like the bunny ears. Reggie Rock, okay. And then we've got here Ludicolo. He looks crazy. He looks like he's ready for a party. And then Basic Energy. Okay, I don't think I got anything fancy out of these. And I think that's what makes Pokemon, like, frustrating, too, is, I hear a lot of bad pull rates in Pokemon. Yeah, you think you've opened some One Piece stuff and had bad pull rates? Man, I've seen videos of people opening, like, $1,000 product and getting, like, $100 in hits. Like, it's crazy. It's honestly nuts. all right, just a little extra bonus content there if you wanted to see a little bit of Journey Together. I was hoping maybe I obviously could pull something cool and get like really excited about it, but not today. And we went through these a little bit on the last video, so you'll kind of see, we kind of have a general idea of what we're looking at for these cards, hopefully. I sort of remember most of them in here. I definitely remember seeing that one. I remember Doll. She's angry, still angry. Hasn't changed. And then we've got an SR off the bat. Okay. I'll take SRs because out of the blisters, I think last time I got what? I got like one SR, and I didn't really get anything special out of the double packs, except for the Dawns. So it wasn't really like exciting. I did get the cool little head here. He's hanging out with us today. The Luffy head kind of grew on me a little bit. I don't know. It's goofy. It's weird. You know, when I'm opening this, and I still have a blister, so I'll finish opening this and I'll just put it out. And just for some decoration, I got my Nami, PSA 10 and my Ace PSA 10. I felt like they need to come off the shelf a little bit and hang out with us today. So they're hanging out with us today. They're crashing the party. Oh gosh, hope that wasn't too plasticky sounding on the screen. Sorry if it was. Okay, second blister pack here. I got these blisters at Target, and I was able to get a few of them, but they're really stingy there. Okay, I don't see a Dawn, so that's good, and not a leader. Okay, so at least we have a chance. At least we can go through it and have a chance of pulling something fun here. I better organize my cards. I think the last video I did, like, my cards were everywhere. That was just like insanity. I wasn't really paying attention to my organization. I got too excited. I was very excited to open it. Odahime. I'm still excited though. Blue Hole, Ashili, Korobu. And as always, thank you for the likes, the subs, for setting your notifications, for following the channel and keeping up with things. I appreciate you guys. Really appreciate it. We're getting very close to that 500 subs as I'm recording this. So, maybe we'll be there by the time this is out. I don't know. It's possible. It'd be really cool if so. And then Prince Groose again with the insane hat. The hat of hats. And again, double packs. They have the two Dawns. We got lucky. We saw both the Dawn variations in the last video, so I was able to show both those off. So that was cool. And so that is we've already seen both the Dawns, so there's not really going to be any surprise to it. But again, we got Kobe's glasses. I know his name this time because we got his SEC there. Kobe and his glasses. All right, we'll put you out. Where do I want you? I'll put you here and move that aside. Okay, couple packs, and then we got our booster box. Hope everybody's been doing well. Has anybody gone on any cool vacations like I'm on right now? Hopefully you've done something cool, or been able to at least just relax a little bit. We got summer break. Maybe some of you are on summer break. It's a nice time. Getting hot though. I know that getting high 80s and stuff where I'm at on the East Coast, so it's getting toasty and roasty. Cammy. Oh, hey. Oh, Caliber wanted to go with Cammy. Hey, bro, I know she's good looking, but you need to relax. All right, decouplets. Land of the Coast and Caribou. Okay, and get that nice organization going, unlike I had last time. A Fist of Divine Speed. I don't need a Fist of Divine Speed personally. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I thought I saw a red, but there was no red. Black Maria, Tashigi, Odahime, Zephyr, Blue-Eyed Neptunian, Ognak Mamamash, Vinsmoke Yanji, Monkey D. Luffy, Frankie Boy, Charlotte Praline, Capone, and this is very sticky. I can't slide it. Ooh. Okay. This is out of a double pack. And if you heard me say last video, I have not had any good luck in these double packs. So is this going to be a really good card where I can turn around my luck? Okay. It's an SCC. But I got the alternate art SCC on the last video, so now I have his regular SCC. Still not really anything crazy at double packs, but I do like this SCC though. It's pretty cool. It's a cool Kobe. There's texture to it. There's nice colors, and it's fancy looking, and Looks like they're still cutting cards pretty well. Looks pretty even. All right, Kobe. All right, I'm jiving with it. I like it. I'll take a hit though. An SEC is definitely better than 0 hits. So out of the loose stuff there, we got 1 SR, our guaranteed Dawn, and an SEC. Okay, not terrible. It could be way worse, guys. Way worse. And we've seen me pull way worse out of double pack, so that's at least something. All right. Can't go back. This was my other box that I bought for 120 at the game store. I have 4 more boxes. Maybe I might buy more later. But I have 4 more boxes, and out of those 4 boxes were all purchased online, and were purchased for a lot more. They're like 140, 150, 155 a box, because I pre-ordered some of them like in advance, because my game store wasn't allowing me to really pre-order. So I don't know. This will be my second my actual retail price box opening, and then we'll see how the other ones go, because they were a little pricier. And I have a feeling that, you know, OP11's probably gonna shoot up a bit. It might get close to those like OP09 prices, which is gonna be like 160, 180, maybe at times $200 a box. I could see that happening with 11, because there is some really nice cards to chase here. Rudolph, Top Knot, Charlotte Lolo, Aladdin, Horribu. And don't forget too, my eBay store, you know, I am out the week, so, you know, there's delay in orders. If you decide to buy anything, I'm still allowing purchasing, but I'm just you're not going to be able to ship it because I will be out and about. And then we've got our Luffy Gear 2 rare there, which I'm good with. I still like that Luffy Gear 2. Some of the artwork in here is just really nice for their, you know, just regular rares and stuff. Have you guys also seen that Magic has Final Fantasy now? I don't know if there's any Final Fantasy fans. I mean, I know that I was big into Final Fantasy growing up. I loved Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy Tactics. Those were a couple of my favorites. 7 probably not a surprise for most if you know anything about Final Fantasy. But I really do enjoy the Final Fantasy stuff. I was almost tempted to go get some Magic just so I can do that, but then it's like, I'm already spending so much money on One Piece. I'm like, do I really want to just dip into another? Like I have some Pokemon stuff back there. I still have like Prismatic and stuff that like maybe one day I'll open. I do want to do like a couple Pokemon videos and just, you know, just like as a bonus video, not to replace my weekly One Piece video, but as a bonus video. So I don't know. I want to see, do I really want to spend money on like Magic too? I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of cards. But it would be a bonus video just to see some of the Final Fantasy cards, because I love Final Fantasy, and I think it would actually be really cool. There's that Jinbei leader again. I like seeing that Jinbei leader. Love this Luffy rare. He looks so happy. You know, Luffy's got such a big heart, such a nice guy. You know, I love the way that, you know, Oda made his character. And I don't know if y'all know much about Oda, but he like won't even show his face on any like you know, like interviews or anything. They always hide his face because he doesn't want his face known. He believes that if he shows his face, it takes away from like his, I guess, his like support writers and other people that have helped with his you know, writing, and he doesn't want to take like full credit. It's kind of badass of him, you know, like that's actually really cool. You know, you got to respect someone like that. I mean, I don't see the big deal with him showing his face, and you know, but you know, for him it means something, so I can respect it. But he's just obviously very talented, and you know, I think in one of those situations, you know, you have to recognize that even if you are taking a little bit of attention away from the people who are around you, at least you're giving a little bit of attention to them if you show your face, because then you can introduce those people a little bit better. But I don't know, just my 2 cents. Neptune, we saw in Charlotte Paris Peril, really nice rares. Love those artworks there. We got the Luffy, and then we got the common and uncommons here, so nothing super crazy there. But yeah, Oda's so talented with his writing. I think the way the show was done was a little drawn out, so you know, although I will say it's at the same time it's a masterpiece, you know, like it really is like really nice, but there's just some parts in the show that kind of drag a little bit, that are a little excessive. And I am happy that they are doing the One Piece, which will come out later, that will be a shortened version, and have like a little bit more to the point, because it's going to bring a lot more people into the One Piece space. It really is. Because the people that don't want to commit to 1,000 episodes can commit to something that's a little less. So I think that's going to be really awesome. And I think that it's only good things that they are doing the One Piece, which will, you know, allow a little bit more versatility in terms of, like, you know, other people watching and other people that will enjoy maybe the anime and, you know, just don't want to go back to like 1996 anime graphics and watch something that's, you know, a little drawn out sometimes. So if they can really capture like the emotional moments and focus on that and focus on the really cool action scenes that One Piece got, you know, was known so popular for, then it's gonna be probably very, very successful. This is sticky. Okay, this, I'm trying to think if I've seen, what is this? Why does this look crazy to me? What? No. I'm seeing an M here. Is this a manga? If this is a manga, this would be my first manga pull ever. And it's like a... Isn't his manga like 1,300? No. That's not what this is. That's not what this is. Okay. Okay. I thought it was a manga. Oh man, how you tricked me. This is still really cool though. But it looks like a manga, right? Because it looked like I was seeing some manga graphics there, but this is still pretty sick. Wow, this is really cool. I think there's really high value on this too. Honesty Impact Event alternate art. This looks insane. Like, look at this card. This is an insane looking card. Okay, I gotta pause and go look up the value real quick. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna sleeve this. I have to go look at the value real quick because this. Look at this card. It's insane. Like the way they got the gold graphics in there and all this like art, and it looks like a manga. Like the way the comic is. There's no way this card isn't something insane. Let me go check. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I had to take a look. So it's like, it's saying like 25-ish bucks or something, which to me is crazy. I can't believe this is only like a 25-ish dollar card because it's an insane card. I just had to check because I was like, is this like hundreds of dollars or something? Like, are people going nuts for this? But it doesn't seem like that's the case. The crazy value may not be there, but all the same, this artwork is phenomenal. Like, I don't know that I'd want to get rid of this because it's so cool. Like, this is something I could see, although it may not have a high value right now. I could see a card like this shooting up in crazy price years down the road when people didn't really pay attention to it, because it's a very unique looking card. This is a very, very cool card. It's very unique to a lot of the other cards around here. So I like this card a lot. I'm not mad at that hit. That is phenomenal. But that just really, I thought I had a manga there. It looked like art. And I don't know, I know the manga, it's a Luffy manga, right? And I don't think it has the red in there, so, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't 100%. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hype everyone up for nothing. I was hyped, man. Oh, I'm still waiting to pull my first manga. I'm still waiting for that day. It hasn't happened yet. Oh my gosh. Gotta check my heart rate. All right, this is a new SR for me. Charlotte Pudding SR. Okay, she looks nice in, like, you know, a Sunday dress type of thing. Okay. Very pretty, very nice. Okay. Go put my SR over there. Oh man, that got my heart palpitating, dude. I was like, oh my gosh, did I finally pull a freaking manga after pulling, like, I don't know, a couple thousand packs maybe at this point? Nope. Not yet, but one day it will come. The day will come. All right, Ichiji, Pedro, Gum Gum, X Drake, Charlotte Praline. We still got at least one more hit left in this box too, so we'll see what ends up happening. Another SR here. Cool looking SR. My only deck that I have is a red player deck, so I wonder if that is in the meta right now and good. I haven't been following any of the meta stuff, so maybe it is, maybe it's not. All right, the Dawn, which we've seen on the last video, but if you haven't seen it, there you go. It's actually a really cool Dawn. I like that a lot. And then we just have our common uncommons. We had the Charlotte Katakuri leader there. This event card, which I think is really, really cool looking, and not mad about whatsoever. And in artwork terms, it's really, really cool. Let me do a little bit of organizing here. I'm telling you all, oh man, I was so excited because how many cards have like that lettering like that looks like and the little bit of comic book looking strip? They just had to put a card in there with some comic book stripping. You know what I mean? Like the whole comic book stripping up here. They had to make just a regular event alternate art card with comic book stripping to make you think you got a manga. Or maybe I'm the only... I mean, like I said, I haven't fully looked at all the cards, so I don't know everything that's in here. I like to kind of... At least the first couple boxes that I open, if not 3, I like to be a little surprised on, you know, what I'm getting. So I actually feel the shock and awe. And I'm not like... Because I just feel like it's better content that way, other than watching someone who's knows exactly what to expect, you know, and is like, if I don't get what I'm expecting, then I'm just gonna get like irritated, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Not that it's necessarily a terrible thing. I mean, I've opened videos and I kind of knew what to expect, but I just think it makes, like, if you have the opportunity to bring that mystery of excitement and that first, you know, response feeling to people, then why not? Carrot and, oh, Nami SR. I thought this was just going to be another card. So Nami SR here. Okay, very cool. So let's go ahead and put her in there. Onto the next card. Pack. Cards. Pack. So disappointed in myself, guys. I can't believe I hyped this all up for that. Oh, man. Oh, it's the Kobe leader, if you're curious. And then common and uncommons. Okay. Whew. One day, people, one day I will get a manga. I promise. Watch me make that promise, and it's like 10 years down the road. And I'm like, guys, one of these days, I'll get it. I'm only $50,000 in debt, but eventually I will get a manga. I wouldn't at that point. I could have just bought 50 of them, right? Blue-Eyed, Yanji, Zephyr, Chopper, Frankie, Surume, the Oven Dude, and Jinbei SR, which is a really cool SR too. He just looks very angry, very angry. Someone stole his, you know, ice cream or Cheerios or something, man. He's pissed. All right. He's in the water, so maybe they stole like I don't know. Maybe they stole Shirahoshi. That's how pissed I would get if someone kidnapped Shirahoshi. Beto, Shu, Jaguar, Morgan, Merman, Ugabushi, Ripper, Niji, Caliber. We got the Lin. We got something else. We got another SR here. Okay. All that in the last one. Capone. What other alternate art do you have in here? And can you grace us with a 3-hit box, potentially? Wouldn't be angry if you gave us a 3-hit box there, Bandai. Hannibal, Blue Hole, Nico Robin. These boxes came from the game store. So that's why I wanted to do them back to back. To see if maybe, you know, what both boxes I got from them had. Is this an SR? Yeah, I haven't seen this SR. Okay. This is a Sanji SR. He's got Charlotte. There's a lot of Charlotte and a lot of Fishman stuff in this one. A lot of Fishman and you know, she's like everywhere. Pudding is everywhere in this set. Is she like, I don't know, more popular than like Nami at this point or something? I mean, it can't be, right? I know it's not true, but they're just making a lot of pudding cards. All right, nothing there. We'd like to see them maybe expand out to different characters for SRs and stuff. Sushin, Longjaw, Morgan, Glorp Web, Valdeth, Zoro, Tsurume, Mamabushi, the Oven Dude again. All right, Oven Dude, what we got behind you? All right, this looks like a hit. Let me put these over here. Let me get these cards out of my way. All right, doesn't look like a manga to me. No manga scare, no manga scare. I don't think that's what it is. What do we have? Is it? What is this? It's an SEC. Okay, so that means we have a chance. We actually do have a chance at a manga with the rest of this, because I got one alternate art and I have an SEC. Okay, and this is so there's usually two SECs, right? So I believe this is the other SEC. So you have the Kobe SEC and then you have the Luffy SEC. So that's actually cool that, you know, between, you know, I've been able to see both these SECs out of the set. So that's nice. That's actually a really cool one too. I do like that. I like the is it a good cut? Yeah, it's a good cut. There's no real texture to it though. There's a little bit of texture up top, but not really. Okay. It's nice. I like that card. Okay, so we've got the, let's see here. I've got the Impact card and I've got the SEC. So should have a chance. We should have a good chance at another alternate art, hopefully. We have a chance at another alternate art, and we have it. I don't know, everyone that I see in videos and stuff, they're always talking about how that if you know, SECs potentially create hits. Well, not create hits, but the mangas and stuff tend to have an SEC with them. If they're still doing it that with 11, then that's going to be true. So this is the Honesty Impact, right? And then the alternate art for it. I mean, that is like night and day. They're so different. Nami leader there, like so different. And then are just regular cards there. Okay, fam. What can we make happen here? We need some magic. We need some luck. Okay. We have a chance. Fisher Tiger, Orochu, Ein, Ryobishi, Vagabond, Zephyr, Miss Serehibe, Ancient Weapon Poseidon, Charlotte Anana, Charlotte Capone. There's so many Charlottes, you know? And then we have Himpepo. I don't think I've seen this SR yet. Helmepo the Peppo. All right. He's got nice shiny sunglasses there and stuff. He's chilling out. But I hope everyone's been having a good time with OP11 if you've gotten any, and I hope you guys get some really, really lucky pulls. Would love to hear if you guys got anything really cool or crazy. That would be exciting to talk about with you, so let me know. I'd be curious to know if you guys got any similar pulls than me or better pulls. Maybe got some SPs or something. Maybe there could be still an SP in these packs. I wouldn't be mad at that. No sirree. Oh, we got an alternate art leader. Hello, haven't got one of those in a while. Okay, that is exciting. That is exciting. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna do this. All right, it's staying on camera. There's no funny business. All right, going right here. No funny business right there. Let's finish the rest of this box. That's my third hit. We'll just make sure that these packs are all cleared out, which they should be, and then we'll finish with our alternate art leader there, which that is very exciting. I wonder what we got. Okay, that's very exciting. Okay, common and uncommon, so we knew that was going to be cleaned out. I'm just going to take away this box. We got 2 more packs left. We still got this right here. Okay, I just like to keep it on camera because you never know, someone might be like, you know, like, oh, like you put that card there to create excitement or something. I don't know. You know, people are very sus about stuff, which I'm sure there's people out there doing like fake videos and stuff. But so I just want to make sure that mine, I mean, like, I'll put it right here. Can you still see if I'm opening cards? I don't want people to be like, oh, you moved it. I don't got 3 hands. All right, I got 2. Gotti, Ishili, Korobu, Yanji, Bird Neptunian. You're just on my type. X Drake, Barcelino, Carrots, and oh, that was it. That was the carrot. Okay, put these over here. Organizing myself a little bit. Last pack, and then we'll see what this. I haven't got an alternate art leader in a while, guys. Like, honestly, a very long time. I don't know if it's just my luck or they're just not making as many of them anymore, but I haven't got an alternate leader in like forever, I feel like. Sealed Neptunian, Shadrusen, Papag, Pedro, Merman Combat, Morgan, Saldeath, Cammy, Excalibur, Gum Gum Fire Pistol, Red Hawk. It's a lot of words. And then, sure enough, then Smoke, Raiju, So that is our last bit here. Okay, being very careful with it. All right, here we go, ladies and gents. Let's see what special card we got here. Randolph, Fishman, Top Knot, Zephyr, Bulge-Eyed Neptunian, Cognac Mama Mash. Makes me want mashed potatoes. Then Smoke Yanji, Decouplets, Spotted Neptunian. After all these years, I'm losing my edge. Poor guy. Age gets us all, man. Shirahosi, and who is our alternate art leader? Ooh, this looks fancy. Look at it. You can already see these like rigid lines. You see that? Oh, baby. I think I do remember seeing this card. Jeez. Alternate art leader Nami. You know this has got to be a banger of a card. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Blue and yellow leader alternate art Nami. That is awesome. And as we saw in the back, I mean, maybe off its smidge, but this is nice. What a way to finish the video. I'm stoked about this. This is fantastic. This is a very nice card. I love the graphics. I love the art. You can kind of see like the compass and the map, which is your typical leader card here. And I love this Nami here. I mean, look at this. You know what's funny? This was completely random. I was like, let me just put my Nami, you know, from OP09 that I got that Gem Mint 10 on. And then I pull the alternate art leader Nami, the video I put her out. That is funny. That is very weird. Okay. That just kind of happened that way. All right. That is awesome. Wow. Okay, very cool card. Hey, I'm happy about that. Wow. This is why OP11 is awesome. I haven't even gotten into the SPs yet. I mean, the alternate art leader's sick. The alternate, you know, event card is sick. You know, like there's so many cool cards in this set. I'm going to be buying a lot more. I have 4 boxes behind me. I'm going to buy more. I mean, it's such a good set. To recap, SEC Luffy, the alternate art Honesty Impact, you know, faked me out. Not really a manga. Almost kind of looked like a manga card. But yeah, that happened. And then the Nami alternate art leader. Okay, yes, which I'll probably keep that one. I'll probably send that in to get graded because I like that one. And then just some of the extras here. We did get a couple of the Dons. And if you're curious what SRs I pulled from this box, it was the Helmeppo, the Sanji, the Capone Gang Biji, Jinbei, Nami, Kuju Yaki, and Charlotte Pudding. 3-hit box. You can't ever be mad at a 3-hit box, even when the hits aren't super crazy. In this case, that Nami leader, to me, that was an awesome, crazy hit. And I'm really, really happy to pull her. Everyone, I appreciate you all. I really, really do. Thank you so much for your incredible support. If you want to keep supporting this channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Giveaway at the end of the video that will pop up that we're running. I think I pushed it back a little bit just because I'm on vacation. So thank you for the grace and understanding in that. When I come back, I'll launch who the winner is on, you know, that little giveaway there. Just thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate it. Hope you all are staying safe out there. I'll just say real quick, you know, if you watch news, there's all kinds of politics and stuff going on there. I'll never get into politics, but I just want to tell you, if you're super stressed out or something, you know, turn it all off, relax a little bit, and just enjoy life, you know? That's what I do with this hobby. This hobby pulls me out of all the drama of life, and I just enjoy and hang out a little bit and relax with you guys and enjoy pulling cards and get excited about cardboard. But I have a ton of fun with it. I hope you're having a ton of fun with it. Please take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. And as always, hopefully I'll see you on the next one. See you guys. All right, you awesome people. I got a nice little giveaway here for you for the first half of June. We've got, if you're a yellow player, you're probably going to love me if you win this. We've got 4 Eustace Captain Kidd SRs from OP10. They're valued at about $5 in SR, so you got $20 in cards here. So that's a nice little pickup. And then we've got here Monkey D. Luffy from OP07. We got a play set of him as well. These are valued at about $2.50 a card, so about $10 here. So we got $30 in giveaway here. So we got $30 value if you're international. If you're domestic, then you'll get these 2 playset cards. So nice little playset for you yellow players out there. You know, might be a nice little giveaway for you. To enter in, you gotta like, comment, and subscribe to one of the videos between you know, this video and then June 15th. So don't forget to keep a lookout for that, and you know, enter in if you want to go ahead and get a chance at this giveaway. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Good luck to you all, and hope to see who ends up winning this